Now, former Leeds United winger Robbie Rogers has revealed he thought he'd never play football again after coming out as gay. Jess Reeves went out to America to meet Rogers after he signed for LA Galaxy, and Rogers stressed how important it is to have his family around him.
I was thinking about, okay, I need to do this for myself. I need to be honest with people and be open with people so that I can just carry on with my life, or with my new life, you could say. So, you know, of course there was a fear that we talked about and all that stuff, but I knew that it was something that I had to do so that I could live a real life.
At that point, were you convinced, though, that it was the end of you as a footballer?
Oh yeah, 100% convinced that I was done. Which is so stupid looking back. Looking back, I'm like, I don't know why I thought that, and I don't know why I was so afraid to be, you know, a gay soccer player or a gay athlete. But you know, it was a learning process for me, and I think it's been a learning process for everyone.
Why were you so afraid, and what were the things that made you afraid?
I guess I had no one to look up to that's done it before. You know, that kind of, you know, you ask your questions like why not? Hearing things in football locker rooms and soccer locker rooms, you know, growing up, and I guess even hearing them when you're growing up and in school, you know, it's it kind of sticks with you. But then after this whole process, you know, I've had so much support that, you know, I think it's, you know, about exposure and about someone doing it, and about you know, setting an example for people. Now that I've decided I'm going to come back and play, I very much want to do it here where my family and friends are, because I think I need that, you know, that core foundation, those people to support me through whatever might happen. You know, maybe nothing will happen, it'll be totally normal, but I still want that support system to really help me. And I don't know, I think that the football culture in England, in the UK, is a bit still behind in, you know, I still think a bit more homophobic and a bit more racist than it is here. I don't know why that is, but for some reason I felt that way.
The LMA have had this response to the interview. The LMA is actively supporting the FA's programme Opening Doors and joining in the lesbian, gay, bisexual and transgender community. Elements of programme include recognising there is an issue and campaigning to change attitudes, and ensuring someone's sexuality, race or disability is no barrier to full participation in football.
The question that everybody is asking is, why are there so few, or virtually none, no top-level openly gay footballers? He's the only one. And the numbers just don't add up, do they? If you look at the reflection of society, I asked him that specific question, could you have come out here? And again, because he is so intelligent, he said, the honest answer is I don't know, because I haven't done it. So I can't say to you, no, you couldn't come out in the UK. However, I have a strong feeling it would be much, much harder for me to come out in the UK because of the culture, and really specifically because of the viciousness of the crowds at certain clubs, at certain grounds. So he has, and I think most people would agree with him, that it would be a lot harder for him. In the programme that goes out tonight, I think there's a wonderful quote from Robbie Keane, who's a teammate at the LA Galaxy. He said, I don't know why we're sitting here and even talking about this. However, I think it's really important that we're sitting here and talking about this. Yeah. And I think that sums it all up, because they've got to get it forward. He mentioned there as well, Mike, about racism in this country, how things have moved forward. He is hoping that it can be the same with sexual orientation.
And you can see the Robbie Rogers interview in full in a special programme at 10 o'clock. That's tonight over on Sky Sports 2 HD.